Welcome back to episode 2 of our kitchen and dining room makeover. In our last video, I shared how we were able to completely remove the wall between our kitchen and dining room. And in today's video, I'm going to be sharing phase 2 of our kitchen makeover, which includes completely bringing it all down to the studs and rebuilding it. So without further ado, let's get started. So starting off where I left you guys on the last video, I didn't mean to leave you guys on such a cliffhanger. We decided to do the kitchen in 2 phases just because the removal of the wall was so stressful and our contractors were so bad that we needed a break. And so this is what our kitchen kind of sat looking like for a while. And we decided to start this renovation over Christmas break because we would have time off from both of our jobs to be able to dedicate to this project. Once Christmas break came around, we found a new contractor that we loved and we started the process. The vision for this kitchen was to just make it much better than what it was before. If you remember, we weren't really starting with a great canvas, and so anything at this point was better than what it was. I put together this little rendering to kind of help guide our purchasing decisions with this kitchen. I was really going for something simple, modern, clean, and nothing too busy because this kitchen is really small. So the first thing we needed to do was to go shopping for all of these things. And so of course we decided to go to Floor and Decor. Looking at our rendering, we wanted to go with something dark, similar to what we already had. And so we were shocked when we walked into the store and this was the first tile that we saw. It was literally perfect and the price was even better. So we definitely snagged those tiles. And then we needed to make the hard decision of picking out Grout.
Waiting for them to pull the tiles out from a pallet. So in the meantime, we are looking for Grout. I think that we should do like iron or even maybe a tad bit darker, but Michael wants to do charcoal, which charcoal's black, if you didn't know. Gosh.
That. Can you zoom in on that, please?
Black.
That's black. And also, look at this.
Can you please tell him that that's gonna look bad? He doesn't believe me, y'all. It's the same color.
Got the goods and we got...
He's so mean. We're just mad because we got the grout and iron. Let's see how many tiles Carlito can hold. I already feel her sinking.
All right, y'all, so we're back in the house and we are getting ready to pick up the kitchen, pack everything up because, excuse me, sir, because the contractors are starting tomorrow and so everything needs to be cleared out. We need to set up a temporary little kitchen, and this kitchen is a hot mess, as you can see behind me. So we are going to go ahead and clean it up, and then we're going to pack everything up in boxes. And then this will be the last time you see this little kitchen. This is how it is looking. It's super empty. This is it. Please ignore all the dirty counters. We need to still wipe everything down. If you were wondering how the painted tiles came out, the other side, obviously we removed the wall, but this side looks really good. We didn't really have anything hot. Above the stove also looked just fine. This area is where the air fryer was, and it was in worse shape than any other part of the kitchen. So just be mindful of that. If you're gonna have it near like an air fryer or something hot, it probably will peel. This is what it looked like after a year. So I think it did what it needed to do. You know, we're gonna remove this and make it much nicer. We already removed this wall in the last video. We ended up getting new contractors because the last ones were horrible. So these new contractors are going to demo everything. So all of the cabinets, all the countertops, they're all going. The appliances, they're gonna go. The only appliance we're gonna keep is the fridge, and temporarily we're gonna relocate it there, and then permanently we're gonna relocate it in the garage. They're also gonna get rid of the soffit and redo the floors, and then they're going to redo the doors because they're in pretty bad shape. Kyrie ate this door. Yeah, that's what they're gonna do. If you're curious about the finishes that we chose, we ended up choosing this floor from Floor and Decor. It looks just like what we have now. What I put in, the peel and stick that I put in was kind of just like a test run to see if I like this style, and I definitely do. So we went forward with the late looking tiles from Floor and Decor. We're gonna do white cabinets because that's the color that they came in, and I don't really want to mess around with painting them. So this is the face, and then countertops and backsplash, we're just gonna do one piece. It's a quartz called Ibiza. Picking this up from a place called Quartz Depot here in Atlanta, so I'll let you know how I like them, but so far they have given us the best price and they include everything. After the contractors finish up, we're gonna hire them to put in the countertops and sink. So that's what our finishes are gonna look like, and then it's gonna be up against the floor. So I think this is a really pretty look. I'm not sure what color we're gonna paint the doors yet. We might keep them white just because that's the most simple thing. All right, y'all, so day one of construction, and the kitchen is looking a little scary but super good. Let me turn the camera around so that you could see it. All right, so this is what it's looking like. They literally got rid of everything. All right, I put it in 0.5 so that you could see the whole thing. But yeah, they got rid of all of the countertops, all of the cabinets. The floors are gone, the soffit's gone. They replaced the door, and then they replaced the cabinets here. They ended up having to redo the subfloor. So this is all new cement board. Door, it looks so good. I don't know if you remember, it had like the 32 panel, and then I forgot to show you guys yesterday, but this is where our temporary kitchen is. We ended up removing the refrigerator over here, and then we have like our coffee machine and dishes over there. Michael, how do you feel?
Feel good. I feel like this renovation is gonna go a lot better, a lot smoother than the last one.
So we're gonna go eat, but tomorrow we need to, what do we need to do tomorrow, babe?
We need to assemble cabinets, and we need to pick out a sink.
Anyways, we're gonna go eat, and I will follow up with you guys tomorrow with some more progress. Okay, so we are getting ready to build all the cabinets. We have 8 to build today, so wish us luck. So this is the cabinet that goes underneath our sink. So these cabinets are from Valleywood Cabinetry, and we actually found them off of Lowes.com. They are not custom or anything, but they are made out of plywood, which is really good and something that we really wanted. Got them at a really good price point because they are ready to assemble, which means that we needed to assemble them ourselves, which is fine because we got them at such a good price. They also come with soft close hinges, which is also not something that you typically find in cabinetry. Not gonna lie, assembling the first cabinet was pretty difficult, and it did take us an embarrassingly long amount of time, but after we got through the first one, the next couple ones were so much easier to put together. Good job, guys. It looks so good. This is what it looks like. They did so good. Shout out to Alan. Kyrie's having a ball. So we have finished 3 out of 4 of the base cabinets. These 2 were a lot easier than the first one. All right, y'all, day 3 of the kitchen makeover. And let me show you what it's looking like. Okay, so they have started grouting. Looks really good. It came out darker than I thought, but it's fine.
So this is everything that we were able to build yesterday. So all the bases and then the upper above the microwave. We only have 3 more uppers to go and then we'll be done. We didn't really do a good job of showing you how to put everything together. So with this next one, we'll try to show you. They're all basically the same. Each of them are a little bit different. Like the sink one was much easier than all the other ones because it doesn't have a back. But either way, I'll go ahead and show you step by step how we put it together. We're first opening the box. I think one of the things that we've been doing with all of them is making sure that we build it within the box. That way nothing gets scratched up. It's also December 23rd. What is it? It's December 22nd. So yeah, this is our Christmas gift to each other, is a new kitchen. Okay, so this looks like the back. The back on these have this panel that faces upwards. There is a bag full of all of hardware. We usually like to count it, make sure we have everything we need. So the front of these already have the doors connected, which is really nice. If you've ever tried to like put together IKEA furniture or something, like you always have to install the hinges and stuff. So it's really nice that this is already done. And I like to start by putting this the front.
We're gonna put our wiggler.
A little bit really does go a long way.
So we're just going to slide it through. They're trying to make sure, you want to make sure the sides are flush as best as possible.
And then you're gonna get some wipes. You can use wipes or paper towel to take off all the excess glue. We find that the wipes are easier.
Make sure it's straight. Nice.
Right, and
Gotta go slow.
so we flipped the cabinet so that it's upright, and Michael's getting ready to install the shelf brackets on the inside of it.
So how you want to install this is these little pegs go into these holes, and you want the long side up. There's a writing on it that says DTC. You want that to be upright. Shelf will press against this tab here and it'll lock in place. So we're gonna put it on the second one. Make sure that can go in. Okay.
I don't know what you're doing.
I'm just installing support brackets to the corners. Keep it straight. Alright, so now we're all finished up here with this upper cabinet.
Okay, so we're on a lunch break and we're basically almost done in building the cabinets. We have decided to install the cabinets on our own, so we're gonna start that tomorrow. The contractors have been working like crazy and they are basically almost done. They said by tomorrow they should be fully done. Super excited. This is much better experience than our last contractors. Alright, so we finished all of the cabinets and I wanted to give you a detailed look inside. This is what the interior looks like. They are completely plywood interior, no MDFs at that, which is what I really liked about these. They also all come in soft close hinges and doors, so no slamming anything. Looks really good. These are super good quality. Like I said, the instructions kind of sucked, but once you got the hang of it, like we were able to put these together super easily. If you end up ordering these, hopefully my tutorial helped. This is what it's looking like. now looking for things that we can add to our cabinets to help retrofit the inside of them, since we didn't end up getting the drawers that we wanted. There's this one, but it only has one bin, and we want 2 horizontal bins. I would love a black sink like this, but they're kind of pricey. Didn't really show much, but all we really ended up getting is just like supplies to prepare for paint and whatnot. Right, y'all, so the guys left and this is what it's looking like. They have to come back on tomorrow just to do a couple of more touch-ups, but generally everything is done. Now we have to go ahead and install the cabinets, but before we can, we need to prime everything. So that is what Michael is getting ready to do tonight. We're just using our good old Kilt primer to do so. And then they also cut down this wall so that we could put the countertops on. I forgot to film an outro, but that is it for this week's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to hit subscribe because next week we're going to be installing cabinets, hopefully ordering countertops, and wrapping up the kitchen makeover. So I'll see you guys next Sunday for a new video. Bye.